All right, we're here with our weekly sports update here on clbTV and on the internet at www.wfoam.com and Mix 1080 AM WFO Radio. The Mighty Oba once again is bringing you up to date on the Buffalo Bills as they begin rookie minicamp out at Ralph Wilson Stadium. Man, rookie minicamp. I tell you, one thing you know is when you see new players over the years, 18 years of covering the Buffalo Bills, new players are new players. They're in a new city, learning a new system. They're at a pinnacle part in their careers where they're reaching for dreams to come true. And those that aren't high round draft choices usually have more pressure on them to try to make the team, to try to make an impression on coaches to keep them around throughout the experience. The Buffalo Bills are going to come into camp with 90 players, and they're going to end up with 53 players making the roster, 8 players being on the practice squad. Out of that 90, most of them that were there for the rookie minicamp will not be there during the regular season. But you see some great talent that Buddy Nix has put together. And with that, Buddy Nix came with the announcement earlier in the day before rookie minicamp that the Buffalo Bills have signed Vince Young. Now, many people from ESPN and other outlets, and even here in Western New York, don't believe that Vince Young is a threat to Ryan Fitzpatrick. I, too, don't believe Vince Young is a threat to Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan Fitzpatrick is a threat to Ryan Fitzpatrick. 24 touchdowns, 23 interceptions. He's lost more games than he's won. And unfortunately, this is a sign that he can only take this team but so far. I'm pulling for Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm hoping he does his best. But in the long run, I don't believe that he will be able to outshine the raw, natural ability of being a leader and a quarterback that Vince Young is supposed to be. Now, has this happened since he's come into the league since 2006? We've seen it in spurts. He's made the Pro Bowl twice. He's had some downfalls on and off the field. He's had some downfalls in the locker room with the coaching staff of the Tennessee Titans under Jeff Fisher. He's had some personal difficulty which has spilled into his professional life. But Vince Young, all in all, is one of the most talented quarterbacks that have come into this league in the last 10 to 15 years. And if he has his head together, and this might be the last opportunity that Vince Young has, I believe he will be the starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, and he will lead this team possibly back to the Super Bowl. He has that type of ability. Now, some of you are saying, Mighty Oba, you must be crazy. This guy's done this. He hasn't done that. I don't think he can do this. He's not that good anymore. Well, how do you know? I was listening to some of the other writers saying he's not as good as he used to be. Well, you don't know that. If his head is not in the game, of course you're not as good as you used to be. If you're being coached in an offense that does not fit your skill set, of course it looks like he's not as good as he used to be. Vince Young is not a West Coast quarterback. Chan Gailey is best known to me for the work he's done with certain quarterbacks, but most of all for the work he did with Cordell Stewart. He tailored his offense around the special skill sets of Cordell Stewart and made him into a Pro Bowl quarterback, and I think is most responsible for him signing his second contract with the Chicago Bears. But unfortunately, Chan Gailey and his offensive system was not there, and Cordell really floundered with the Chicago Bears as their starter. But when he was in Pittsburgh, he almost led the Pittsburgh Steelers to a Super Bowl, and that was under the influence of Chan Gailey. Chan Gailey is a tremendous offensive mind, and he has done a great job with Ryan Fitzpatrick. But I think he knows, and I know, that Ryan can only take you so far. Getting in Vince Young, I believe, was a lobby effort by Chan Gailey, because he knows that this guy has the skill set to take this team to another level. They did not bring him here to be a perennial backup. I don't know of any professional athlete that would sign on to be someone's understudy. If there was not a chance that I can be the starter and contribute to this team winning and also contribute to my own personal endeavor, then I would not even come here at all. And I think Vince Young knows that. He could have sat out and waited, because sooner or later a quarterback is going to get injured, and he would have been given an opportunity probably for more money. But his agent told him, I think you got a chance to start in Buffalo, And I think that's why he's here. At the time, it was probably one of the only offers he had on the table that would pay him at least $2 million a year was from the Buffalo Bills. But I truly believe that Vince Young will be the starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Let's hope that Vince Young comes here with the mindset that he is the person that he's supposed to be. He is the football player he's supposed to be. But most of all, he's the quarterback that we all know he can be. And when he arrives here with the Buffalo Bills, he's ready to show the world that Vince Young is no fluke. That, yeah, I'm the Vince Young that made 2 Pro Bowls and won a national championship, and I'm ready to lead the Buffalo Bills back to the Super Bowl. That's what we're talking about this week, right here on clbTV and Mix 1080 AM WFO Radio and the internet at www.wfoam.com and YouTube. This is our weekly sports update. Welcome to Western New York. Our new starting quarterback has really arrived, and I believe, the mighty Oba believes, that it's Vince Young. Sorry, Ryan, but this guy is going to win this starting job. We'll see you next week.